Haven't turned the heat on here in a couple of days because it's been warmer. Been getting up in the 70s in the daytime. It's cold at night. Well, to me, it's cold. I'm a New Mexican, so 43, 45 degrees right now. I'm cold. I'm sitting here in my jacket and I got a quilt over my legs because it's chilly and stuff. But you just got to acclimate to the weather. How are you gonna? We'll cross that bridge when I get to it. When I get to the mountains and stuff and hang out and stuff and see whatever I do. Or if I go to the beach for a while till my body recovers. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I don't think about that stuff. No, not at all. I don't think about anything that's going to happen in the future, like, once we're, rapturing and living the Lord's Prayer and all that stuff. No, I don't think about any of that stuff at all. None whatsoever. No. I used to, because it drove me crazy, you know. But, and I do think and I focus a little bit about, the kids are doing okay and stuff like that. But now, they're all shit, fuck, what year is this? 2025? My bug was born in 2007. So 2025, and she turned, in March, in May, she turned 18. Right, because she was born in 2007, this is 2025, we're almost going to 26. So she's old enough to call grandpas and stuff. And Crumb never really knew me. Okay, so they're all grown adults. And here I sit alone, stuff. And nobody calls, no one calls grandpa, how's dad doing and stuff. I'm on social media, but no one watches it. I don't know how that works. But, yeah, so now I don't know. I don't have any, where's my wife and family? What if I die here? I don't have any of those kind of thoughts. All I focus on is, people living the truth of the Lord's Prayer worldwide. That's all I focus on. And as far as, the rest of the stuff will take care of itself. Survive, stop, eliminate, abuse, recover. Yeah, I like clean water. Not having to be sold in plastic bottles. I like food. I like weather. I like, sunshine, snow. It's trees, birds. I like watching birds, stuff. But I don't, like music. I like shooting my hoops, and I can imagine, well, I don't imagine. I know, you recover and get a lot of the poison out and get healthier and get all this crap out and get up and exercise in a more regular way. Don't have the depression and the stress of people praying to you to save them from, mass murder. It's like, okay, the Lord's Prayer, but that's all mainly focused on the military intel and their scientists. And, there's right, wrong, good, bad, truth, and lie. And so I don't know where the presidents and all the presidents, men and women, and the borders ours and stuff, I don't know where that all fits in to the owners of the world and the handlers of the world. I don't think about that. When they had the one lady talking about how, whatever, I don't know, she was talking about Trump and what he's doing and why and he's not in charge and stuff. And the same thing they said about with Biden and stuff. And that doesn't bother me either. I don't sit and worry about it. I'm not like Rockefeller. I don't have a camera up every ass and every orifice and they're all shitheads and everybody has I don't think like that. So I just think, good, bad, right, wrong, truth, lie. And that's about all I think. I don't try to make sense of this stuff because it doesn't make any sense. So I used to try to, well, this must be happening, that must be happening. No, they're just fucking a bunch of selfish, competitive, egotistical, broken idiots all debating or trying to amaze everybody of how brilliant and amazing they are. And it's like, yeah, because with the whole thing, like the Tyler Sheridan movie was sneaking the lady out of Venezuela and stuff. and then the other guy singing, and you're like, there'll be good times again for me and you, but we just can't stay together, can't you feel it too? Still, I'm glad for what we had. I was just listening to Carole King. And how I once loved you. That's a good tune, right? It's too late, baby, now it's too late. Though we really did. And you sit and you watch everybody wanting to get a spot in a Tyler Sheridan propaganda TV show or movie, and it's like, why? I want to pretend I'm a murdering psychotic idiot for make-believe money so I feel safe and secure with the money that the murdering psychotic idiots will kill each other over. I don't understand. It's like, yeah, you're going to make more money. That's going to keep you safe. How is that going to keep you safe? When technology, finally becomes a reflection of real intelligence, it's like Al Deese in his rep. When the truth comes out, there ain't going to be enough jails you can send them to, and driving around in Harvard cars ain't the answer later. All the wars of the nuclear vapors. Nuclear warfare and stuff like that. I don't think about that kind of crap either. I hate watching people be mass murdered and accept murder as reality. And then, you get the Democrats talking about, he murders people. It's like, okay, Obama murdered shitloads of people when he was in office. What's your point? They all murder people. It's what presidents do. When I was a baby boy, my brother and mama got me a brand new toy. 4 military divisions with a mic, and I learned to talk like a Dolomite. And, and they all feel so, I'm sending, and it makes, because they always get the thing, to show how powerful they are, how strong they are, how they won't be pushed around by the other mass murderers. And you're like, yeah. Jesus? I'm the one like Jesus. No, I don't have to sit there and go, hey, Jesus, are you seeing this? Because like I told you before, when I sat there and talked about people and Jesus goes, Earl, you don't know who they are. Okay. How the fuck am I so? Oh, okay. You're not neither a possessive pronoun for first person be. You're not an omniscient God, Jesus. Right. Okay. So he learns who people are from me because I'm the one most like him. Oh, most people don't want to hear that. No, he hears, okay. Oh, yeah. You know what's real fun? I love watching the little girls get raped to death in Mexico and crying out my name and me doing nothing about it. Oh, I am the sickest motherfucker in the history of the world. That one drove me crazy when I was a kid. Oh, he sees everything. No, he doesn't. Why? Why would Jesus? Okay, he's going to sit and watch the Holocaust and not do a damn thing about it. But he's an omnipotent, almighty, all-powerful God. Okay, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Who would believe that shit? My family. I know. Okay. I've been trying to talk him out of it since I was about 4 years old. No. Okay. It's not that. And then I explained it. I've explained it over and over again to my dad with Jeff at the seminar. And he thought I was this arrogant little prick of a kid, because I was 12 and told him, no, you can't have God consciousness. Because God's omniscient and omnipotent. Okay, Jeff, let's go over this one more time. Okay. If you could see and feel and understand and know everything of every living creature and every rock and every crevice and every, the rocks and the trees could speak, they would say it too, yada, yada. Okay, on planet Earth. That's just planet Earth. Okay. Then there's Alpha Centauri, and life is eternal and grace is infinite. And you should not try to grasp the infinite with the finite. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding. This isn't too hard to understand what Jesus is talking about. God dang. Only living boy in New York. And so I've been this way since I was a kid. So, Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John. Heart of Psalms, Cedar, Proverbs. Never mind. Yeah. It's been a slice, Herc. So I threw that in a Peloponnesian minute, right? Danny DeVito will explain it to you. Or has he been replaced by Eli Manning? Stupid. I know. Gosh damn it. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a lawyer. Don't be either. Heal thyself. What about a lawyer? Just understand laws, then you're good to go. You're good to go. No, not really, because once you understand laws and they all make up their own, it's heartbreaking. It's heart-wrenching to watch children be murdered and trained into. Oh gosh, it's horrid. No one wants to be the Messiah. No one. Okay, it's horrid. You know. So I was watching Neil deGrasse Tyson thing about the great circles and all that. And they did it because you gotta pray to Mecca. You don't pray to Mecca, pray toward the damn rock. Muhammad didn't do that. Okay, Jesus said we should kill everybody in Jerusalem that isn't a Christian. Yeah. I Vatican my way through the Vatican can. Right? Okay. Fuck. Okay, look. Okay. Just because a bunch of murdering assholes say this is what you do for money, low cost, high class, middle class Hodge, that doesn't mean no. Okay. Guys, how many people in Saudi Arabia say they're Muslims and mass murder people for petroleum? Lots of people. A lot of people good because we're really good people. The ones who talk to Floofy and you're like, gosh, damn. Okay, just because somebody says something doesn't make it so. When you look at somebody, okay, he murders for people for money, but he says he's a Muslim, so he must have some kind of religious foundation. Build me a buttercup, baby, just to let me down. Baby, now that I found you, I can let you go. But Earl, the foundation. Okay. But Earl. So, no. Okay. Just because people say something doesn't make it so and doesn't mean they're telling you the truth. Okay? Quando. No, artificial general intelligence isn't working as well as it should as of yet. No, I don't know if it's going to work as well as it should. I can't tell you. I'm not a scientist. Quantum computing, from what I've got from the feedback of what they say happens with quantum computing, it works well. It's just it can't. There's limitations. No, it's not going to turn into Ultron and have a goddamn fucking I3I Atlas come hit us and tear it down. No, it's nothing like that. That's the wackadoodle's imagination. You gotta admit it, these are the people that gave us Star Trek, Star Wars, and Lou Schremer, and the Venetians came flying, and here comes the man of the speed of sound, flying his molecules, so don't let it get you too worried. Guys, you get hit by a meteor, you get hit by a bus. Okay? Sun goes supernova, or you get shot at a gas station. Okay? Think it over. So stop, being so concerned about things that, you know what I mean? Well, we got to go to Mars to build a ship to go find another place to live. How's the living here working? You know what I'm saying? Hello? Okay. So, quando. Apparently, technology can only do so much. But, apparently, I hope it doesn't get to the point where they have to build, we won't have world peace until everybody has a robot. God damn, that's just retarded. Yes, it is. That's a retardation. That's, wait, we have technology and we can share the applied physics of the lowest power of our cell phones, but we won't have world peace till everybody has a robot. And why is this? And what is this? Cheese. And what is this? Cheese. Okay, and so, want to go to the Baywatch? It's nuts, right? Fucking crazy. And so, and this, they had he's supposed to be one of the smartest men in the history of the whole world. And if you go this way, well, you'll be at the North Pole and you'll be in the same spot. It's like, why would I want to do that? It's fucking frozen and you'd probably die trying to walk. Okay, but if I was a robot, I would do it. Why would a robot want to walk around in the North Pole? I don't know, because it can. Just like, and these people are supposed to be really super intelligent, the smartest people in the world, gonna answer all the questions that human beings have been asking for 100,000 years since Boo scared Gur with his well, Boo scared Gur with his booger. I don't know, booger. They're crazy. It's crazy. They ever since they've been able to take their fecal matter and draw pictures of them hunting animals on caves and places. This is a holy place. Okay. So I take petroleum, which is definitely decay, and I paint likenesses of myself. It's holy, holy, holy Lord. Okay, but what if I'm like those statues they had in Peru with human adults having sex with children? And then the girl in school tell them, well, we don't have the same parameters. Well, obviously you don't have the same parameters that we Hebrew descendants people have. But it's wrong, okay? It's wrong to sexually groom and abuse children. It's right to let them maturate so you can continue to live through faithfully loving one another in a healthy manner. Sick ass motherfuckers. I love you. Okay.